Hi guys and welcome once again. So in today's video we are going to deal with some of the most cringiest Christian TikToks out there. So let's start. First and foremost influencer is about the date right stuff. So yes, personally speaking, I think that these conservative TikTokers are like extremely cringy, like they just roast someone else who doesn't fit their agenda, or like many of the times they are right regarding issues like gender ideology, Black Lives Matter, woke, etc. They are right, but sometimes even they are like cringy and wrong. So yes, first we look at the date right stuff thing.
How come when white people move somewhere, it's called colonization, but when any other race moves somewhere, it's called cultural enrichment? Every time I order a cheeseburger, I make it a double so that a vegan out there in the world isn't actually making a difference.
These people, even one influencer named Alex Clark from the Spillover podcast, she like demonizes vegans a lot. Like once she shut the podcast off when the nutritionist whom she was interviewing confessed that he was a vegan. So what kind of unchrist-like behavior is this? While they themselves like preach Christ so much, they are being unchristlike. And the way they mock liberals and especially liberal men is very, very wrong.
It's full of seed oils.
And how can this be conservative in any way? It's okay to express yourself.
About let's end the stigma around mental health. I don't know if you've scrolled through TikTok lately. I think we should bring the stigma back.
Like what? Mental health is real.
It's sad that we don't feel sad. If women make decisions, I'm conscious on this. Career decisions, partner choices, parents leaving team, our homes, partner by somebody, break, inflated foods and pills, on these things.
Are told to think about is your so-called mental health issues and your emotions and your feelings. How is that not going to create a perpetual state of
I saw another reel that yes, God like says red meat, and also she said in the caption that if you are avoiding red meat, you have an unbiblical worldview.
Not turn back. There's no turning back. Nothing in the past.
God has given us freedom to eat whatever we want. They will promote a carnivore diet. Like what? See, now we cannot say that eating meat is unbiblical. But yes, you're not less of a Christian if you don't eat meat. In fact, Daniel avoided meat. Influencer is very controversial now. These anti-feminist influencers, especially the trad wives, are flooding the secular and the Christian right. And many of the times what they post is cringy and even demonizing those women who are not woke feminists.
I'm looking for trad wife, sourdough, homestead,
It's okay
crunchy,
to be one,
eats meat, butter,
but
wants kids,
you
chickens,
don't need
tinfoil,
to
talent,
fit every
Jesus.
condition. So yes, there is one prominent influencer, obviously the transformed wife. She says that it is a huge sin or it's ungodly for women to work outside the home or to be popular influencers. Even influencers like Alibeth Stuckey and Candace Owens, who like preach the right things. That she says that women should stay at home. Even some many influencers out there like Will Lecton, they say that women shouldn't be in the political role at all. Like what? God has called different women, different men to do different tasks. So yes, now another influencer is being very cringy. She is of my generation only. She is Lily Kate, and what she like made a reel about women should be banned from the workforce.
Do you want to stop men from harassing women in the workforce? Just ban women from the workforce. See, that's how gun control works.
Kind of fucking comparison she has done. See, even though women will be banned from the workforce, there is going to be such cases. So this is not a solution.
What shit? Everyone has the right to choose.
It's not a huge crime for a woman to keep her surname. In fact, in some cultures, it's normal. Also, they compare that they tell women that why don't they give up their high-paying jobs to work for an oil rig. I agree with their statement that men and women are different. They are wired for different things. So yes, women generally prefer more creative, less physical work-based jobs, while men do the opposite. That modern feminism is wrong in many ways, but in some areas feminism is right.
How bad could I possibly be? Let's
How they are promoting toxic extremism, and please don't talk about Girl Defined, where they are promoting toxic femininity and purity.
Ashley Hetherington, she's a very popular influencer, Christian lifestyle influencer. Her videos are nice and usually with ASMR, but sometimes I think that she does way too much. Just look at her morning routine.
Though her content is nice, she promotes toxic productivity and consumerism.
While I agree that we should be disciplined, this does not mean that you should have a perfectly aesthetic routine like her. No, everybody has a different routine, and it's okay if you don't have the latest matcha or the Stanley or the workout clothes. What matters is to be Christ-like and not these routines. So yes, one of a Sunday vlog where she goes and she throws the Bible in the car seat, and that is like kind of mocking.
And she dresses up so much for church. Look.
That Ashley thing only. Now these influencers like want to Christianize everything. Then they will do a Christian Coachella, Christian nightclub and all. So yes, I will show you.
This was always the Lord's, but right now it's not. So we're taking it back in Jesus' name. Remember this, that stage will be filled with worship music. With music that is going to speak to the next generation of Jesus. It's not going to sound like old It's not because you do want to be fresh, good music. And we're going to look at those countries as the sun is coming down.
And the way they demonize secular music or movies is really insane.
Also, they make Christian version of songs like Paint the Town Red, Unholy, K-pop, Justin Bieber's, etc.
I hear them talk about where I was and where I've been, but I don't worry because Jesus made me clean. Jesus Christ came to give his life, he was sacrificed because we were unholy.
Those are whispering about the places you should be, your vision clean.
God told me and my husband to create the very first Christian nightclub here in LA. Right now, Christians have nowhere to have fun. Like, we're not going to normal clubs, we're not going to bars, we ain't going to parties. So Christians need a space to turn up in a wholesome environment that allows us to just be united for Jesus, okay? This is the start of a humongous movement.
See, you don't need to Christianize every single thing. Do not conform to the patterns of this world, but be transformed by the renewal of your mind. So we should understand that what you're promoting is like really toxic.
But yes, I will enjoy here.
Fourth influencer is about these red-pilled Christian bros. As I said, like they don't know women and all, and sometimes they make such an ugly giga chat like edits which gives me the ick.
These are some of the toxic red pill bros. Men and women are equal in God's eyes, and women can wear pants.
Now the fifth influencer is my favorite, Ali Beth Stuckey. Though she has wonderful videos, sometimes she also is cringy and I disagree with her.
And the way she demonizes other denominations and promotes extreme fundamentalism is cringy and wrong.
Never existed. So you've got these bones, you've got these fossils, supposedly, and they supposedly date back millions of years. And then
I think you should study
fossils this fantasy world
and geography
that they think is awesome. Like, how do you know what the skin of a pterodactyl looked like? How do you know
things like
what it sounded like?
IVF, climate change.
But he is shopping from the girls segment of Zara, and there's
it's
just
okay
going to be
a
no
tomboy but not a tomgirl, according to them. Look at today's Christian men too. These are double standards, I guess.
I think that these little boys naturally knew how to act this effeminate.
I did not find any problem with this. Please mind your own business.
Would you say can be
herself dresses like a man. The Deuteronomy 22:5 doesn't come there then. And then these guys, they are not even wearing lipstick and all. They're just normal guys. In Asian culture, it's perfectly normal. But no, she thinks that it's wrong. And women who like consume birth control like this man. No, there are many other normal women like me who like them. Like Jacob Elordi. So yeah, first look at yourself. These conservative, sometimes she becomes cringe and she says all you need is Jesus. No, we are humans, we need other things too.
So when I'm not right with God, this area gets attacked. So
It's just the closer I am to him, the better we do. But I also don't want it to say because you could be really close to Jesus and still have strongholds on your life.
Influencers have some sort of holiness. Seek discernment. Thank you guys for watching this video. Hope you get the reaction of the Christian influencer thing. Bye.